Hello, California. Where's the air conditioning? Oh, no.
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good to meet you in person, man. Hopefully that stuff that Arun gave you wasn't too high quality.
I'm in LA.
So right now, again, we're going through a whole remodel, repainting the whole house. It's kind of like a big house.
And this is my team, Leticia King, my chief of staff, Carlos, my assistant, Erwin, the media team, and Janae does some of everything. So
nice.
It's all part of the folks who helped me run our congressional race.
Okay, cool. That was a good run.
No doubt about it. We're running again too.
Yeah, you gotta
for
do
something.
it.
So
You gotta do it once, you're gonna get it.
No doubt.
That's
No
how
doubt.
it works. Well, look at so let me give a little. This is a big house. This is the story of the house, built in 1911 by this I think a German family from Texas. And then from this period, and from 1911 to 1950, it was a white family. From 1950s to where I bought it was an African American family.
That lived here.
They live here. I don't have images of them, but basically it was a big gap between the 2005 and 1950. It was an African American family. I remember when I was remodeling the house when I first got it. There was an African woman walks in like, hey, and I don't think I was paying her or something. She was like, you know what? I grew up in this house. My grandmother owned this house.
Wow.
It's like, really? And then like, yeah, and she kind of showed me around. And I remember that week I was talking to my manager and she said, can we put locks on these doors? Like, nah, I'm not trying to make holes in these doors, right? But when she came in, she goes, you know, I got the skeleton key to all the rooms in this house. I'm like, what? Wow. And I said, I'll come back and get it. She never came back. I was like, I'm gonna come back and give you a copy, you know? I was like, please do. But it was so funny that I was literally that week talking about putting locks on the doors, but I didn't want to make holes on it, but she had the skeleton key.
Wow.
Wow. Woo.
That is breathtaking. This is wow. So what is this neighborhood called?
This is South Central.
Okay.
This is like historical South Central LA. You got a bathroom here. They used to be like the serving quarters. You have like a little desk for the help.
Wow.
It was a room, but I converted it to a bathroom, but that has a little desk, you know, so for the help.
Okay.
So there's the backyard. And this is all getting changed in the next 6 months. We're adding a pool house with a dance studio. But the pool house is going to be open to the community. It's one of those like, kind of like a healing spot to come outside to the back.
Okay, so you no more backyard events then?
Well, there is, but it's going to be with a pool. You know?
This is powerful. You know, something like this should be duplicated in cities around the country.
And that I'm on that agenda, man. People keep saying like, Jorge, a big house in every neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it's resourceful. People like coming here because it feels like a home. It's not like an institution.
And to me, you can take what's blighted in the community and give it purpose, right? And this is beautiful, man.
I have a little initiative called Don't Move, Improve, and that's just kind of like
I live by grow where you plant it.
Okay.
So
yeah,
we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Is your lunch table like right here better or no? When people come in, it's up to you. However you guys think about it. It's up to you.
No, we almost did, but at the time.
I love everything about what he's doing, what he stands for, and how he stands up to people.
Right.
So yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Have
Very
you gone
inspiring.
any further back than Connie, or it was Connie the introduction?
That
for
was
you?
the introduction.
Yeah. So we always
sure.
say that for us and the team, the Connie video for us is like, why was it that one? You know,
There's a
why
lot
was
better
that the
videos
one?
than that one.
Yeah.
Because there are some
I've
different
seen
moments.
now. Other ones since.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
It says before Connie,
Yeah, we had
there were
like,
way more videos.
Yeah.
well, Connie was the one that took off, and we're grateful. We're thankful. It definitely let everyone get a glimpse into the Gary that we know already.
Right.
You know, and he's been this guy, and he's going to continue to be this guy. So we're excited about what's coming up now.
Jimmy, tell the camera about your tacos. I always mispronounce it. Tell them tacos los
huicholes.
tacos huicholes.
Taco huicholes. We go anywhere, anytime, everywhere.
Gary,
I'm Cindy.
Sophie is amazing.
Sophie's mom.
How are you?
I'm Gladys.
I'm
Sophie's
Gary.
sister.
Good to meet
Sophie's
you.
brother.
Sophie has done an amazing job for me. She made more phone calls than anybody else on my youth team, and probably knocked more doors.
Well, you just brought so much light into her.
Wow.
I mean, I remember the first time she went to the market.
Yeah, that's where I met
And
her.
saw you. She wanted to go talk about campaigning, and then she called me like freaked out. She's like, "He was there."
Yeah, we talked, and she connected with my comms director, and then I started looking up, and every event I had, Sophie was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you know. So she's a rock star in my eyes. Anything I can do to help, I'm gonna do.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, she loves this whole group.
That's good. She came in, she fit in like glue. Where we go, Sophie goes. No,
Yeah,
no
I remember
doubt.
she called me one day. She's like, "We're at an event, and they're all getting in a van." I'm like, "Go with them." She's like, "Yeah, I'm already in the van."
Yeah, she was
like-
she was on the road. We did our rallies, you know, and she's always so helpful. Sophie walks up and asks me, you know, do I need anything? And it's that in this world, it is rare that people give a damn if you need anything today, right?
Yeah.
And so it just means a lot. So you've done an amazing job.
Oh, thank you.
An amazing job.
Gary, come on out here. The most dynamic candidate that I've ever worked with. He brings this noise. We're going to have a backyard conversation with Gary after he preaches a little bit. But I want to thank you all for coming out here, and thank you for continuing to support this movement.
I'm appreciative of each of you being here. For a little guy from North Baton Rouge to be able to come to LA. First of all, this is my first time in LA. And I have been blown away the entire time I've been here. We don't have interstates this big in Louisiana. We don't have buildings this tall in Louisiana. We do have rivers, okay? That LA river is not a river. I don't care what you tell me, that is not a river. A community of people around the country who are coming together to share ideas, values, and principles, and then to go out and build a more progressive and equitable world together. And if that is the work that we do, that no one individual one of us can do that it is bigger than all of us to make that happen. And that's the work that I want to commit to doing in the next phase of my journey. And so we are launching Bigger Than Me. It's a 501c4 organization to build a new progressive South. And I believe that if the progressive movement is going to be successful in this country, it is going to come through the Deep South. And so that's the work that we want to do.
Hi Gary, I'm Jake. First of all, I got a friend raising a kid in that school district where Connie's at, and I told her I was going to see you today. She wanted me to say thank you.
There's a lot of Maria Estradas. There's a lot of Gary Chambers. You just got to find these people. You got to bring them out in their communities.
Now, folks love to come to Louisiana and listen to the music, and you love to eat our gumbo and all of the good food, but the question is, do people care about us enough to invest in it? And my campaign is proof that people do care if they know that there is an issue, right?
Hi Gary, I'm Fedmo Pink, and welcome to California. I couldn't believe it when it showed up in my Instagram feed. I jumped on it. It's terrific. I hope so. Come soon.
I'm losing hope in this country because it's bullshit. Nobody's listening to us when we're starving.
This work requires that we know when to pull away for our mental stability, right? And that we know when to turn it up for the fight that we have in front of us. And so I try not to give people pie in the sky answers, but to give you the truth and to tell you that it is okay to have moments where we are not okay with where things are, because what we see is wrong, but we have no option but to fight. That is it. That is our option. To be satisfied with what is, or fight to create what we want to see happen.
Hundreds and hundreds of folks for Bernie Sanders and canvassing to manage that. So go ahead, bro.
So you got to do good in Justice City. So that meant you got your stuff online. So I appreciate you. You did that before.
It was one of the best birthday gifts I ever got.
Thank you. Thank you.
Last year birthday.
Come out of the
You know I'm from Louisiana.
All right. How are
Born
you?
and raised.
Good to meet you. What's your name?
Sue Winchester.
Good to meet you,
Like
Sue.
the rifle, like
All
the
right.
plantation.
All right.
Cheese.
Gotta know you got family in LA.
1, 2, and 3.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Good to meet you, brother.
And you've just been a huge conversation at the BSU.
He
at my
brought
school.
you to my attention.
Wow.
And you've just
You
been,
reached him.
like amazing. And it's just like, it's been wonderful. And as a youth, come next election, what can I do and what can we do at my school?
You're doing it right now. Register everybody in your senior class.
Of course.
That's it. And get them to go vote.
It was an honor. It was great.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Can I put my hand behind you?
Yes, you can.
We're not talking about it.
Yes, do it. I'm Gary.
Oh, Cache.
Good to meet you, Kasha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I feel like what you did, it touched me because I could do that. in my
Yes, you
community.
can.
It wasn't, I didn't have to go somewhere to the Sacramento and the chambers and speak up, and I connected to that. And I really I appreciate you and everything you do. So,
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
I want a picture.
Thank you. Let's do it.
You're leading the charge, man. And
We're going to try it. We're going to do our little part.
can't wait to help again.
Let's do it, brother.
Dude, we've spoken on Instagram a little
Okay,
bit. I'm
all
ready
right.
for Congress.
All right, good to meet you. Good to meet you. At the end of the day, my mama named me Gary, and it don't matter what else I do after that. All right? Let's do it.
I think for a lot of people it does matter.
Well, you know, to my mama, it don't matter as long as I say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am.
You from my wife's hometown.
All right, that's a win.
Louisiana. Yeah,
That's a
she was
win.
going to New Orleans. Come
Okay.
here, son. Come here.
How you doing, little brother? How are you? What's your name? Huh? Ezekiel. That's a powerful name, man. What's your name, brother?
Matt.
What's your name?
Son Liam.
All
My
right.
wife Teresa.
Good to meet y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Let's do it. Good. How are you?
It's so good to see
Good to see you as well.
Meet you. My mama is so mad at me that I didn't bring her, but that's
Okay.
We're both union electricians in our community, and we do our part.
Y'all are electricians?
We are both
I love
union
it. I love it. Let's go.
electricians. So we
Let's
build it
go.
up in so many ways. It's nice to see you in the
Good to
flesh
meet you.
with my own eyes.
What's your name?
Shannon.
Good to meet you,
Yeah,
Shannon.
nice to meet you too.